What's up guys, it's me Shaman, and today we're determining who would win in a fight between Shinra and Goku. Now for starters, let's dive right into Goku. And believe me, no holds will be barred. For starters, Goku's simple punches are multiversal. We know this because the combined power of Super Saiyan God Goku and Beerus was actually a threat to the universe. Their simple fists clashing was literally a threat to the entire universe. And keep in mind, this is also in his Super Saiyan God form. This is not including Super Saiyan Blue or even Ultra Instinct. And when you add those multipliers on top of that, he could actually be multiversal with simple punches. And that's not us actually taking all of these multipliers and putting them on top of that universal or multiversal feat. So Goku could actually be way beyond this with just simple punches. Actually insane to think about. How does that work within the writing of Dragon Ball? I don't know, but who cares? This dude is busted. Now, if you use your brain and his simple punches are this strong, just how strong would a Kamehameha be? He's so strong, I think I'm gonna... God, I love power scaling. But anyways, this is not even including the fact that Goku can use Hakai and literally point in a direction and destroy anything, even intangible objects. So basically, he'd be able to destroy things that aren't even physical. A technique used by the god of destruction. And ooh, boys and girls, get this, Goku has telekinesis. So guess what? If he grabs you with telekinesis, with a force that's even stronger than the universe itself, he could delete you, hold you down with this fucking telekinesis that has the grip of the universe, and then use a technique like Hakai on you. If you're fighting Goku, a majority of fights would play out this way. In character or not, he could always just grab you and then Hakai you. Oh, you're more durable than the universe? You can just get Hakai. And these are just some of the simplest forms of offensive measures. We're not including Ki Blast, Taiokens, Ki-Eyes. A Ki-Eye from his punch could literally destroy galaxies. Like, this means if the punch does not connect. We even had Boo use a Ki-Eye, a Screech that was so strong he could blow a hole through the dimensional barrier between the hyperbolic time chamber and Earth. Honestly, I'm just really speechless on how ridiculous that is. Even though that's an option, I'm not gonna jump the gun with just how far he could go with this Ki-Eye that could tear through any dimensional barriers, but it's still noteworthy nonetheless. And don't get me wrong, I know that's kind of hard to believe because it's not like the show gives you a consistent representation of that happening every time he punches, but it's definitely there. It kind of makes you think we might have been sleeping on Goku. Q guy in the comment section,
Well, I wasn't sleeping. I already knew Goku was the strongest character in fiction.
Well, back onto the topic of barriers. In terms of defensive options, Goku has a lot of them. They might even be worse than his offensive options. So with Ultra Instinct, if automatic dodging wasn't enough for you, he can actually automatically harden his body to adjust to any attack that is actually about to hit him. So that means if he was dodging all your attacks, right? If he wanted to, if he just let you hit him, he could automatically harden his body because you're not hitting him. He allows you to hit him. You make contact with him, you're taking damage, buddy. If he lets you hit him, your hand's gonna be looking like Moro's hand. A fucking popsicle stick snapped in half. Moro no longer has bone in that bitch. That is powder. And get this. How could it possibly get worse? Oh, but it does get worse. If you didn't think automatic dodging and automatic hardening was as bad, no, excuse me. If you thought those were like bad, that's if you could even get to that. Because Goku practically has the infinity. When Goku tries to hit Jiren with a Kamehameha, Jiren's power is so strong, it creates a wall and deflects this universal Kamehameha attack. Or in this case, a multiversal Kamehameha attack. It literally just bounces off of his natural shield due to his sheer power. And if Jiren's sheer power is able to generate a shield like this, then theoretically the same would happen to Goku. Because at some point he gets equal to, if not stronger than Jiren. So Goku has a natural shield around him at all times just because of how strong he is. So you would have to generate an attack that is multiversal to even get past this shield, and even if you were to do that, he could automatically dodge your attacks with Ultra Instinct and automatically harden his body. And then not to mention in the Granola arc, he has the ability to actually just make straight up force fields. Oh my god, would you like for me to go on a tangent with just how strong Goku is? Goku is so strong, he can look at you and blow you the fuck up. He's so strong. Since he is stronger than Jiren, if not on par with Jiren, Jiren was able to stop a spirit bomb just by standing at it and glaring at it with his ki. Goku could do the same exact thing. If he were to look at you, it could possibly do universal threatening damage. I know that sounds dumb. I don't write this stuff, I'm just showing you and telling you. And then on top of that, Goku is faster than light speed. In fact, they say Goku is so fast, his speed is out of this dimension. I don't know what the fuck that means, but it sounds powerful. Now, I'm just gonna save the rest for a how strong is Goku video. Now, as for Shinra, the opposing force in Goku's reign of terror in the anime and power scaling community. Let's see if he's the nail in the coffin for every single overzealous Dragon Ball fanboy with a Goku profile picture that only gasses up Goku and thinks he's the strongest character in fiction. Or like many, will this be another body for Goku to collect? And as you show your friends this video, they'll laugh at you because you actually thought Shinra was stronger than Goku. Now when it comes to Shinra, the first thing we should talk about is the fact that he is an actual god. And this isn't him being a god in some type of figurative way. No, he can literally practically do anything. So let's dive right into this long list of things that he can do. Shinra is so strong without even trying, he was able to fight off a god that was the collective unconscious of all of mankind's creations and gods throughout all of history.
Could you let that sink in for a second?
So while fighting the Evangelist, the type of power the Evangelist has is the fact that it can justify any inconsistency. Meaning that it basically has the ability to practically rewrite the laws of the universe. And in order to really get this, you gotta actually read a lot of Soul Eater in Fire Force. So for me to slice this up in a simple way, in Soul Eater, Lord Death maintains order, basically the laws of the universe that all of humanity agrees upon. The Kishin basically tries to bring madness to this order and rewrite those laws of physics. That is why in Soul Eater there's a point in the story where they're all battling to become the next god. At some point in Soul Eater, we all know that Black Star always talks about surpassing God, and he actually has the power to do this because in a way he's able to rewrite the laws of the universe and do things that he shouldn't normally be able to do, such as grabbing lasers, swallowing nukes, and flying. Basically things that he should never be able to do because the laws of the universe says that he shouldn't be able to do that. Now in Fire Force, this is probably a basic ability that both Haumea and Shinra can do, rewrite the laws of the universe. Being able to do anything and everything. Shinra can defy death, bring dead people back to life, create a brand new world, and so much more. He even has fate manipulation. While fighting Haumea, she has this ability where fate has decided that she could not be touched by Shinra's attacks. Long story short, due to Shinra's hope with the Shinra Bond Showman form, he could basically take impossible circumstances and turn them into the possible, defying fate itself on some Gurren Lagann probability altering missiles type energy. And to show you just how far this probability altering and fate manipulation and rewriting the laws of physics can go, while fighting up against a god that is the culmination of every god throughout history. No matter what attack she throws at Shinra, he just sits there not even scratched, completely unscathed. tanking a nuclear-esque explosion from another god and still taking absolutely no damage. Literally, not even a scratch, just taking everything that she throws at him. To be honest, I'm not even sure if you can damage him, because if he rewrites the laws of the universe, it's basically impossible. If you throw an attack at Shinra, he'll recreate it into something else. And obviously, if he has the power of creation, he can practically throw anything he wants at you. Shinra literally has no limits to his abilities, it seems. When interacting with an attack that travels at the speed of light and verbatim, this is what the ability does. Destroys anything it touches. He can nullify that. Nullify the fact that if this attack touches you, it destroys you. No ifs, ands, or buts, because it destroys anything it touches. He caught this with his bare hand, threw it like it was nothing, and recreated it into an atmosphere for this new planet that he just made on spot. Verbatim, this ability does this. This spell card, this trap card does this, no questions asked. He can change it. It's really hard to even gauge how fast Shinra is, because in an instant when connecting with a light speed attack, the moment he connected with the light speed attack, he reverse timed time over and over and over again, and also recreated civilization in the instant he made contact with a light speed attack, and went back and forth in time over and over and over again. How fast is that, bro? In the moment you connect with a light speed attack, you travel back in time, and you do it over and over and over again, and this motherfucker is so strong. He has the ability to lessen the value of life. And it even gets worse. He can create a god! He's so strong, he made a god! So if you're fighting Shinra, not only are you fighting him with these abilities, but you're fighting another god as well with the same abilities! You're fighting beings that can change the laws of the universe and how it works, can travel through time, and make the impossible possible. Literally having the ability to create anything that they want. Faster than the speed of light. Like, I don't even know how many times faster he is than the speed of light, because the fact that you can travel through I'm in pain just thinking about it. Now, if a fight were to play out between Shinra and Goku, I love me some Dragon Ball. I love me some Soul Eater and Fire Force. So I want you guys to understand I am not being biased at all, bro. Like, don't sleep on how much I like Dragon Ball. Like, low-key, that might literally be my second favorite manga. You ask me one day, my second favorite could be One Piece. You ask me another day, it could be Dragon Ball. But anyways, as broken as Goku is, if I'm giving you guys the most unbiased answer as to who would win, it would literally just be Shinra, bro. Anything, if this man Goku tries to throw a Kamehameha at Shinra, there are so many options he has at his disposal. He could travel through time, not get hit by that Kamehameha. Grab the Kamehameha and literally recreate it into anything else. Rewrite the laws of the universe and maybe even make it impossible for him to even hit him. And then that's not including the fact that he could summon death to help him as well. The amount of tools and the fact that there's no limits to these tools, Shinra just absolutely destroys Goku. And I need you guys to realize Goku is strong, but when it comes to characters that are doing these kinds of things in stories, it's just absolutely foolish to think he even stands a chance, bro. Like, I mean, Goku can't breathe in space. He can still drown. If Shinra could literally just put them, if he just literally snapped his fingers and then they were just in outer space, he's dead. There's literally unlimited options for what Shinra can do with the ability to create. Even if there was a chance that Goku could defeat Shinra, he could just alter and manipulate that same fate or rewrite the laws of physics, or in this case, the order of the universe, and it's over. He can literally bring the dead back to life. He made a fucking god, bro. What else could I say, bro? Like, what is there something like, oh, Goku's multiversal, blah, blah. Dude, what can I don't know how you think that could go that far in a battle of this stature, bro. I can't think of anything that Goku could do, bro. This is not a fair fight. We need Zeno versus Shinra. That's what we need. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take this L if you're a Goku fan with a grain of salt. I love me some Dragon Ball. Goku's one of my most favorite characters, period. But hey, you win some, you lose some. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you want for the next versus battle. If you want to argue in the comment section, go ahead and do it, please. Be sure to catch us during our live streams to talk more about versus battles, stuff like that. You know, another thing, Goku fans, power scaling fans, I better see some more Fire Force and Soul Eater profile pictures. Started that right here on this channel. And with that, we're out.